I've seen a 9-year-old getting raped by 5 dudes, and I couldn't do anything about it. And I think about it all the time because she was killed. But I know they seen me, and I'd have been next. Hello, my name's Nana. I'm originally from Delaware. Came out here about 6-7 years ago, and got caught, basically. It's like a magnet out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing in Kensington that doesn't revolve around drugs, money, or a way to live. You basically, everybody that's like around the world that is like homeless, they really come here because this is like a place for us to survive. And a lot of fucked up shit happens to us. Like, my mom sold me to a pimp when I was 11. Honestly though, the trick my mom sold me to, he ended up being my dad. Like, really my dad. Like, he ended up teaching me everything I needed to know how to survive. So, you know, like, in a tragedy, something good came out of it, you know? And I've been in this life ever since. I've tried to get clean, but really when it's all you know, it's all you know. You know, last night I just got raped by a trick, and he just left me. And that alone feeling comes with a lot of pain, you know? Like, I'm 26 years old, and I can't see nothing else for my life, and that's fucked up. Like, I have a 12-year-old son somewhere out there, and that was through a rape. It was out here, actually. They left me 2 guys on Willard before it got fenced in. I was 14, and because my mom, you know, she used to be in the life, now she's dead. She died on Allegheny Steps. Wow. Last year. But that's originally how I know about Kensington.
What was your first reaction of Kensington when you got here for the first time?
Oh my God, I was like, I would never be out here like these people. This is disgusting. And they'll look at me.
Can you please tell me your drug of choice? What type of drugs you use?
Heroin and crack cocaine.
How long have you been using those 2 for?
Since I was 11.
How were you introduced to drugs at such a young age?
My mom.
Did she give it to you?
Yeah, to do a trick for her. And never came back. That's originally why I came out here too, to come look for her when I hit old enough, you know what I mean? Because I've been in 27 foster homes, and all of them abused me except for, I think, 7, 8. I've been through a lot.
You're such a strong girl, and you carry yourself so well.
Mm-hmm.
Just walking by, seeing you walking, I would have never known you have been through so much, you know, chaotic stuff in your life. And, you know, I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Stay strong, 'cause you're a strong woman, you know?
I will.
Can you tell us the difference between fentanyl and heroin?
Yeah, fentanyl is white, heroin is brown. Heroin is more along the lines of like a head high, I would say. I mean, it affects your body, but fentanyl really just goes straight to your, you know, your dopamines, the ones that like get you really high, and it hits you so much harder than dope. But I know a lot of people that do real dope too, and they've been on it for like umpteen years. But really, fentanyl is just 10 times stronger. Like, people that do dope can't do fentanyl because they'll die.
Have you ever OD?
Yeah. Not all fentanyl, surprisingly. All dope, and it was years ago.
How does fentanyl make you feel?
it makes you feel like you can overcome stuff, you know? You don't gotta live in this shit that you live in, or you don't notice it. I'll say that, you don't notice it.
How do you go about supporting your habit?
Prostitution, selling drugs.
So what type of guys usually pick you up?
Anybody. You'd be surprised. Senators, doctors, preachers, anybody, you know? I've had a 14-year-old come at me. I can't personally do it. I won't. But yeah, they do though. These girls do. They don't care. Just as long as money is involved. I still have some type of morals.
Have you been tested for HIV or any STDs?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that has happened to you since you've been out here tricking?
I would have to say I was kidnapped for 2 weeks by these Mexicans that they didn't care which hole, they didn't care. I was literally ripped open. I had to get 14 stitches when they came and found me.
Did you report it to the police?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
The feds is who kicked in the door. I don't know how or who. I just knew God was there. He had to be. I've had a guy leave me $500,000 when he died.
And what happened to the money?
Drugs. I was going in 12 months.
So what's a day out here look like for you?
All I do is literally sell my body to get high. You know, and to eat and to get clothes for anything I need. That's the only thing I know how to do.
Do you want to get clean?
No.
Why is it so hard for you to quit?
I feel like everything I've been through is just, it's the only way I know how to not feel. I'm not sure if I want to. Like when I get locked up and shit and I'm clean, I hate myself for what I know about myself, you know?
How many times have you been locked up?
20.
What were some of the charges?
They're all drug charges.
What's the longest you've been in jail?
4 years.
When you came out after that 4 years, how long did it take for you to go back to using drugs?
1 day.
Are you homeless?
No. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
So, where do you sleep?
With this trick.
Is that where you keep all your stuff?
Yeah. He relapsed after 20 years, me being around him.
So what's the toughest thing about being out here in Kensington as a female? What are some of your struggles?
Period. Just being a female out here alone, people take advantage of that. Especially when you're prettier, you know what I mean? Even the girls out here are predators on girls because they can't make as much money, so they come after you, you know? And try to like lure you in. I'm way past that. Everybody already knows, you know, don't fuck with her, basically. That's why you see me, I'm never with anybody. They can't take your drugs if you're alone.
You got a point. So let's get off topic a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite color?
Black.
What are some of your favorite foods?
I love potato balls.
Those was the joints with the ketchup.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Fucking, what else? I love brownies. And fruit. I love fruit. Like the mixed fruits you get from Wawa. I love them joints. I'm getting hungry. And what else do I? Oh, cereal. Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, do you have a favorite musician? I'm sorry.
I love Otis Redding and Billie Holiday. Like Donna Summers. I like old stuff, you know.
Classic. What is your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Do you have a spiritual or religious belief?
I believe in God, but I believe there is somebody higher than him too. You know, because somebody had to protect him too, right?
When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
A counselor.
When was the last time somebody told you that they love you?
Last week before my wife got locked up.
If your son was watching this video, what message would you like to send to him?
I would like to say that I'm sorry and that no matter what, he could always come find me. And I'm out here in Kensington.
Do you miss your family?
Yeah. If they do care to come look for me, I would love to see him.
Are you afraid of dying?
No.
If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
To be a better mom, to see a different life, and to be loved.
What's your message to the world?
Never give up.
Darling, I've been tempted by the darkness, telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Find myself so desperate on